to see the growth in how insane this week is just unbelievable. We just got off the carpet for the NWSL Awards. This structure, the live show, can you imagine that?
On TV, 5 p.m. Eastern on ESPN2, the award show was on TV.
Yeah.
We couldn't even get our games on TV, let alone an awards show.
Hello.
What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of BFFR. Make sure you're following at BFFR Show on all socials and hit that subscribe button on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, and Spotify, wherever you listen to your podcasts. Okay, joining me today from San Jose is one of my favorite voices, personalities, just creators and humans covering the NWSL. Basically all soccer, and that is my dear friend, Duda Pavão. You know what might be the best gift that I give myself this year? Finishing my holiday shopping early. Macy's Black Friday sale is officially on, and it's not just their biggest deals of the year. It's honestly the easiest way to get ahead on gifts and actually enjoy the holidays without the added stress. Even though I have now officially hung up the boots, life is still very busy. So I told myself this year, I'm going to be that person, the one who's done shopping before December even starts. Gifts for my parents? Done. Lucas? Well, still deciding, but I've got ideas. I'm grabbing my mom a super soft cashmere sweater, and she's been cold. Bev loves everything cozy. And my dad's getting something from the kitchen section because that man is a coffee snob. The best part is when you shop at Macy's, you can round up for big brothers, big sisters. 100% of those funds go toward mentoring programs that help empower kids. Macy's has already raised over $13 million for big brothers, big sisters. The Macy's Black Friday sale is happening November 10th through the 29th. So shop early, save big, and actually enjoy your holidays this year. Preferably on the couch, not in the mall. Okay. Duda Pavão. We're here in San Jose. This is a very special episode of BFFR. We literally just walked off the AT&T blue carpet from the NWSL end of season awards like 1 hour ago. We're glammed up. We are glammed up. You look stunning, by the way.
We still got the washes.
Lashes on. Thank you so much for joining me and talking all things 2025 NWSL season and the championship game.
Thank you, Allie, for having me. Are you kidding me? Is this real? Is it like people are like, you're recording our FaceTime right now?
Oh, Duda, this is coming out in a couple days. This will come out 2 days after the final.
Okay.
So we're going to have to get into our predictions. But first, talk to me about being a presenter, a content creator, and the NWSL final. Like, you are going to be everywhere. And how different is this from, let's say, when we met? Like, the growth of the game and these opportunities to cover women's soccer.
It is unbelievable, Allie. Like, truly. From when we met, just so people know, we met in Orlando when you were playing for Orlando Pride.
2020.
2020. Yeah, 2020. And then I left Orlando Pride 2022, February, to become a freelancer. But when we met, I was running around, shooting all the content on social media for the Orlando Pride account. I was editing. I was setting up my tripod, recording a stand-up. It's very different. And we can see, I was actually just talking to some of the players now, one of the nationwide nominees, to see the growth in how insane this week is just unbelievable. We just got off the carpet for the NWSL Awards. This structure, the live show, can you imagine that?
On TV, 5 p.m. Eastern on ESPN2, the award show was on TV.
Yeah.
We couldn't even get our games on TV, let alone an awards show.
Yeah, throwback to the Go 90 days. That's when I was there. But no, I mean, it has been unbelievable. And I think it is my favorite week of the year for the NWSL because I get to work with so many different brands, so many different people that were connected throughout the season. But this week is the week that everyone is here. And then we get to celebrate and party a little bit at night, but also work a little bit during the day. It's the best. And now I'm happy that you're here again.
I know we're actually in the same hotel. We're just Duda's like a few rooms away. The internet is quite good. I have to give shout out to the AC hotel. Okay, so let's give people a little like BTS on the awards show. So you were there with Nationwide. What were you doing before the show when I saw you in your beautiful blue dress?
Oh, thank you very much. I was matching with the carpet, obviously.
Yeah, she was camouflaged. We
I
could
was
just see her
camouflaged.
beautiful face and hair.
Yeah, I had to hold a sign like, "Duda, Duda," so people could see me. Yeah, so it was, I mean, it was so much fun. Basically, Nationwide, I was interviewing their nominees for the Lauren Holiday Impact Award. So we just asking some like fun blue carpet questions. And then I saw you with your beautiful dress and Lucas looking sharp. Um,
I have
yeah,
to
we just asking
say,
some little questions on the carpet.
the nominees for the Lauren Holiday Award, all of them were able to give a good chunk of change to their organizations that they were supporting. I love how, first of all, Lauren Holiday is an angel walking on this earth. I'm not sure how much I've shared about the fact that not only did Lucas and I get married at Drew and Lauren's house, but they offered my parents their guest house to live. So my parents moved in the night before our wedding in January and are there right now at this very moment. They've lost their car keys, but they are at the guest house. So shout out to Lauren Holiday and investing in this award and the money that goes out and makes a huge difference. Sam Hyatt won, we found out tonight. And she came backstage and got to call her mom. I was doing this thing with AT&T, and so she called her mom and just her mom, like her family was so proud of her, so happy that she could help and
Mhm.
contribute and make an impact on so many people's lives. And that's definitely one of my favorite parts of this week. Like you're saying, of course, we are recognizing the talent in this league, but the players in this league as people really are making a difference and using their platform. So I'm so glad you were part of it and Lauren was there with her kids and it was really, really special.
It was so special. It was just so much fun, the entire event. I do have a recommendation for next year. We need more time on the carpet because everyone
Yes.
wanted to walk the carpet. It was such a like every of course, you dress up. You wanna take a photo on the carpet.
Yeah.
I got my photo with Ali before the show. We're not done.
Yeah, luckily we got there super early. But
Yeah,
I totally agreed. It like
yeah.
bottlenecked kind of. So I don't know if they realized so many players were going to come. Like I think the whole Washington Spirit came. They trained early in the morning. Was talking to Croy Bethune. She said they trained hour and a half and were like out of there. Everyone looked stunning. I mean, the players dressed up so well. Trinity's custom jersey corset.
Corset. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So they all looked so good, but I was kind of like, wait, do they have to train after this? But they had trained before, and I don't think they expected so many people. So all the players were kind of smushed on the side, and only a few at a time would come on and talk to. I was doing the mini mic with Michelle Lozier and then Soccer Girl Probs and the Athletic, but it was kind of you had maybe 6 players at a time. So
Uh-huh.
all the other players were just there waiting. There wasn't just like a place where you could come and get your picture taken.
Yeah.
So that definitely under the lights and everything would
Yeah.
be
I
same.
I would say we can write a letter for next year and request
Yeah.
a
Well,
longer
maybe we just send the link to NWSL for this episode of
to the
BFFR.
commish. Jessica?
To Jessica? Yeah. I mean, she looked great. She was
Yeah.
there not only with her husband, but her mom,
Oh, I didn't see
nicknamed
that.
um the creator, the creator of the commissioner, and she was like a firecracker. She was awesome. Yeah, so she was super cool. I said, next time you're out in LA, Lucas and I will take you out on the town. So
That's
she was awesome.
amazing. That's amazing. So I didn't see, the commission's mom, but I'll keep an eye on it for the next events coming up. But yeah, no, it was so much fun. It was amazing. It was great.
So we had our little recommendation. What would you say? We already highlighted the Lauren Holiday Award with Nationwide, but what would you say was the most special moment or kind of your favorite moment from the actual awards part.
From the actual awards part.
Like, were you surprised by any of the awards or any of the speeches? What was something that happened that really stood out to you?
Well, I'll be honest with you. During the award show, I was backstage.
Me too. Wait, where were you? I didn't see you.
By where the backdrop was. So then I
You
was
were like
looking at
in there.
in there. Yes, I was in there. So I could kind of hear, but I'm gonna have to actually look back and watch it again.
Okay. Okay.
But I would
Do you
say,
know the winners? Were you able to hear the winners?
yeah,
Okay.
I do.
So was there anyone?
A few of them, but I do have an answer to that question, and that is Sam Hyatt, which was her speech. I actually did not know that the foundation that she worked with in Portland, Oregon, was so close to her heart. Her brother,
Yes.
when she
We
shared
can
that her
spotlight this
brother,
organization.
Candlelighters, correct? Candlelighters in Portland. It was very close to her heart because her brother was diagnosed with cancer in 2020. So now for her to be part of this foundation in Portland was extremely impactful for her, but also obviously to them. So yeah, it's just beautiful to see all the players coming together, and they're not the only ones doing work in the league, but to have something to acknowledge that and just keep moving this forward. That
Oh
was
my gosh. Yes. And Nationwide will donate $50,000 to Candlelighters Oregon. This honor recognizes an NWSL player who exemplifies exceptional service, leadership, and character in her community. And that is, providing critical support services to families facing childhood cancer. So that was really, really beautiful. I loved the players are so humble. Like, they're so good. And I wasn't surprised at all that Temwa was MVP again. And she was just like, I'm shocked. I'm shocked. And when she got to call her friend, she called her friend, and her friend was like, who else? Who else? And Temwa was just giggling and just, I'm like, yeah,
I'm like, do you know how
Manaka.
good? Do you know how good
Do
you are?
you know how good you are?
Yeah,
I know. Tara McKeown has been one of my favorite defenders this whole season. She is the reason why the Spirit are in the final, and she allows that attack to do what they do because of how aggressive she is, and in her buildup, she allows the team to attack from such a high point on the field. So for her to be surprised that she won Defender of the Year, for Bev Yanez to be surprised with what she did with a good Louisville side, but still, they were not expected to make the playoffs. And they're all so humble.
yeah,
And there's such great women in this league, great people.
yeah. I feel like we can be the ones to keep reminding them how good they are.
Yeah. That's our job now.
Our job now. We'll keep hyping them up. But no, I would say for this year, it's probably the year that I'm most that I liked who won the most. I thought it was very fair.
Yeah.
In my opinion, I'm very content with all of them. The
I
ones
agree.
and even the nominees. That was very I don't know, but great.
I totally agree. I'm just feeling it was like, mwah, like they nailed it.
They really did.
So I guess we all voted well, I guess, then, so that we liked the people who won. Okay, there were 5 Kansas City Current players in the best 11. What do you think, May? You obviously covered them a lot. You've been all over the place with Google Pixel. You've been at so many games. You've seen them play live more than I didn't travel to Kansas City this season. What made that team so good?
I feel there's so many things, Alex. It's hard to pick one, but the one that comes to mind now, it's watching them play live, obviously in Kansas City as well, but watching them play live, it reminded me of a team that it doesn't matter if they have a bad game, they're still gonna win.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, that didn't happen against Gotham, but
Right.
throughout the season, even if they didn't play that well, they will still find a way.
They found a way.
They found a way to win games, and that's annoying, for the other teams that better for sure. That's annoying for the other teams to be better than them. But they have amazing players. They had Vlatko, which knew how to manage the team so well. the fans, the stadium, the investment. I feel like it's a combination of everything. And Lorena.
Yes. What a great addition.
A great addition.
Great addition.
To enter the league. I'm so happy that she's here. But amazing, unbelievable player. Not just for Kansas City, but for Brazil too. So I think he's like a combination of everything and just being so good that even when you don't play so well, you still manage to, win the games. What do you think?
Yeah, there's so much talent. Obviously, I think Temwa is just so effing good. So good. And you could see how things changed.
We can say fucking good here.
Yes, we can. This is be fucking for real. Let's be fucking for real. Temwa Chawinga is a really fucking good player.
Thank you, Ali.
I've been careful since I've been on TV now. The new me with my extensions. They've been such a hit. I need to have a name for them or for her here.
Or
this is I don't know who I am.
I didn't know you were wearing extensions, to be honest with you.
Oh, thank you.
Amazing.
Yeah, Duda, my hair's like to here, but I wanted a mermaid look for the blue carpet.
Hot. You and Lucas. I told you. Damn. That dress. Yes. All of it, Alex.
Thank you.
You can rock anything. Extensions, no extensions, whatever.
Thanks, Duda. You know, the best thing someone can wear is a smile, right? So or lashes.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Or our captain t-shirt that you're repping, my retirement t-shirt.
Are you proud that I packed this? I didn't know there was doing the podcast. Are you happy that I packed this?
That is so cute. I can't.
Anyway.
Oh. Okay. With I think the Brazilians and the Japanese players who have come to the NWSL have made such a huge impact with the style of play. You've seen the game shift, I think. Before, everyone thought of the NWSL. Okay, don't get me wrong. It's still very transitional. But to not be super skillful, it's all about being athletes. And you're seeing these women, the Americans as well, but especially with, I think, how the Brazilians have come in, not taken too much time to adapt because they're control of the ball and they have the competitive spirit and they just play with so much joy and freedom. And then you have these Japanese players, just how they can manipulate the ball, their movement, the way they combine. I just have been thinking about now as I see players coming in the composition of the teams that there are a couple international cohorts that I do think have made a big difference. Do you think, my Brazilian friend, that Marta has been a draw for these other players to come to the NWSL?
Absolutely, for sure.
Right?
Yeah. I mean, in a way too, like, and I'll be honest, if was Marta one of the first players from Brazil that came to the NWSL?
Yeah.
Well, obviously, she is the best name
player in the world.
Or that too. She's the best name from Brazil to come to play for a league if you want the people to know about a league, right? She would bring that exposure. And that, in a way, opened the doors for so many Brazilian players to come and play in the league. I have no doubt about that. But I do want to say something, though. I feel that the Brazilian players, they're being so successful in the league. Like you mentioned, they're playing their game, right? They're not being so transitional, right? I think they got very lucky with the coaches that they're playing for.
Such a good point.
Yeah, it's more about the coaches, more about the coach, because sure, you see, especially in the past you would see a lot of coaches that they would I'll say it. It's more like, let's kick. We have a fast player.
Yeah, they're like cramping their style. Yeah,
sure.
trying to change them.
Yeah, I would say so. Like now we have Gotham with Juan Carlos Amoros, where we have the. Did you like that accent?
I really like that. Amoros.
Where we have the Brazilians from Gotham, but they got lucky in a way to be playing for a coach.
Yeah, these are Spanish coaches. They love the
technical
possession. Yes, and the technical, exactly.
Sure. We're gonna adapt with our fast players, of course. Who doesn't want to have a fast player on their team? But they're playing for a coach that likes that tiki-taka, that likes to keep the ball, play football. Like, they got lucky with that in a way. Same thing with, I would say, like, Seb Hines. He's been trying to introduce that. We saw the last year with the Orlando Pride, especially playing the game, keep possession of the ball. So it was a combination of playing for the right coach. The right coach knows how to play with the pieces that he has. They don't force him to play his style. So,
well, and those coaches are getting their teams to the playoffs and the finals, so they might be the right coaches because they might be better coaches.
That's true.
Okay, I need to get some of your thoughts on the season. Okay, so could you sum up the vibe of the 2025 NWSL season in one sentence?
My gosh, before the final?
Yes.
Wow. I feel the NWSL is always chaotic.
Still chaotic. Okay. Okay. That was the vibe still?
Always. I think it always is. Because you just never know who's going to do what.
True.
You just never know what to expect from a team. It's always chaos. In my opinion. Of course. You see,
okay.
In Kansas City Current? Amazing.
Yeah.
I love that. I feel like it's always chaotic on the field.
True. Yeah. Okay. I'm not going to fight you on that.
Different world, successful, extremely successful.
Okay. Chaotic and successful. Chaotic but successful. Successful but chaotic. Okay.
Perfect.
Okay, so since you left Orlando to freelance and moved to Hollywood and Los Angeles to be closer to me, you have had gigs with FIFA, She Believes, AFC Cup, Copa America, the NWSL, Amazon, Google Pixel. You are doing so much. Do you have a favorite event or game that you covered?
You do your research on it?
Obviously. Girl, I follow you. I'm a big fan.
My favorite gig?
Or event? Or I don't know.
Yeah, I do have to say, obviously, that I like working with all of them. So if you know work, you can hit me up. But World Sevens in Portugal was unbelievable. And I cannot wait for you to see this. Oh, you have a story to tell?
No, but I'm going to see you there.
I'll see you there. I cannot wait for you to be there and see it. We both have. I have the opportunity, and I'm grateful to have worked with so many different brands or be everywhere at a different tournaments. I have never seen in Portugal for the first ever event a structure like that for a tournament. It was such a blast. It was so much fun. Everyone was having fun. The players that didn't want to. And the after party for everyone, staff, players, music, it was unbelievable. So World Sevens, we'll be back in December.
Yeah, you were glowing. Well, I feel like you could barely speak because you had been covering all the games and you did such a wonderful job. And you were saying the Swedish names and the German names. And Duda asked me and Lucas to help with some of the pronunciations. And then we would watch. I would come into training in the morning and I'd come into breakfast at Angel City and hear Duda's voice reading the lineup for some team. I'd go out to train.
Am I messing it up? It's okay.
You were close. They were Brazilian, Swedish names. And then I'd come in for lunch and she'd still be going. This time she'd be covering a German, Bayern Munich. And then I'd go to the gym and I'd come back and she'd still be going.
Still be there. Because that was, I actually don't think I've ever been that tired my entire life working a gig, but obviously you cannot tell, right? The adrenaline just keeps you going. But I was exhausted after. But World Sevens, that's the same thing I'll be doing December. So you'll be there.
Yes.
I was.
Oh my gosh.
PA announcing, welcoming the players on the field, hyping up the crowd, everything. Dancing YMCA with the referees.
Yeah, I'm super excited, and it's gonna be available to stream. It's going to be on television here in the US, and the tournament this time is going to be in Fort Lauderdale. So that will be very exciting. Okay, so this is supposed to be a quick rundown, but you and I can talk forever. So I know I need to let you go here, but I did want to know, obviously, your prediction for Saturday's game. And by the time our amazing BFFR fans and listeners hear this, they'll know if you're right or wrong.
Okay, listen up.
Check. Mic check 1, 2. I'm listening.
I'm picking this thinking about who's gonna have the best after party. And my friend Carrie, hello, Carrie. I'm gonna go with Gotham all the way. But
I bet there's some plans.
So I'm here for I think, but besides that, I would say Gotham. I think Gotham can win this after what they did with Kansas City and after what they did with the Orlando Pride. So I'm gonna say actually 2-1 Gotham. I don't think we're gonna go to PKs.
I
I
hope
think
we don't. I won't be able to handle it. My heart.
no. I think I think it's gonna be 2-1 Gotham. Yeah. What about
Also,
you, Ellie?
two superb
Yeah,
goalkeepers on these teams.
very true.
We have the penalty hero, and then we have AKB. I mean, come
So
on.
that if you go to penalties,
Yeah, I don't even
where you win.
know.
Yeah,
I don't even know. Like, you would think that Spirit has the edge because Aubrey, penalty hero. But then you see AKB between the posts, and you're like, where am I supposed to shoot? Okay, so for me, it comes down to the energy, the momentum, the vibes, and that is heavily Gotham. And then we have the performances that I just think have been getting better and better and better. This front line, Kawasi, Trinity Rodman, who we don't know how much is going to play yet. And so for some reason, even though I don't know if it's like my gut is telling me Gotham, but my brain is telling me Spirit or the other way around,
That's fair.
but I'm going to go with Spirit. So we have a little, we can say who's right and wrong when this comes out on Monday.
What score though?
Okay, I'll go 2-1 the other way.
Okay, all right.
Okay. I've learned that now when you're like broadcasting and stuff, you got to go for it, and then you just own it if you're wrong. You know.
Yeah. Well, but sorry, I want to ask you, but I can't because how has it been broadcasting?
Oh my gosh, Duda trying to get in on the hosting here. Okay, yes, I should share. I was in Stamford, Connecticut with CBS Sports Golazo for 8 days. I did 6 shows. I was on Morning Footy, I did the UEFA Women's Champions League, and I did the NWSL semifinal.
Yes.
It was a grind.
Show me
Oh
that
my God.
bag.
Yeah. Guys, I love money. It was so grueling to study and research and prepare. And, we're talking about the German men's national team. If they're going to qualify, we're talking about, is Jude Bellingham going to make the England squad? Transfer rumors, coach versus player drama, and to study all of that and to be prepared and to be able to speak coherently and intelligently on so many topics. It was a huge challenge, and everyone there was so welcoming. I had to wake up at 5 a.m. It was 6 a.m. call time for hair and makeup to get on the show from 8 to 10 for morning footy. So I was very sad when my flight got delayed here last night, and I didn't get here until midnight because I had been up since 5 a.m. East Coast time. But I'm glad that I just threw myself in, trial by fire. I learned so much so quickly, and I'll head back into studio for match day 5 for the Women's Champions League. No, it'll be match day 6. It'll be the last round. And Darian Jenkins, Kelly O'Hara to be reunited, Jen Beattie. I mean, these are girls that I know and I love, and it feels like you're on a new team. Just, it's not painful to do your job. So
it looks so much fun, though. Gotta say, the little FOMO. Are you actually drinking wine on Wednesdays? I see the little clips.
So because I had morning footy the next day, I did have a de-alcoholized wine, but it still got me in the mood,
Nice. Amazing. I'm so proud of you. It's so good.
Thank you, Duda.
Thank you. It is very hard, and props to all of the reporters that do that work, because I feel that we are, at least I'm going to speak for myself, in this bubble, right? Where we follow the NWSL and we follow the women's national.
Of course.
But then there's so much going on there. But then to be on, it's one thing me talking between friends, us talking between friends, but to be on screen on live TV, talking German men's national team.
Yeah, it was definitely new. Definitely new. And it just reminded me how beautiful this game is, how lucky I am to have this opportunity to continue to cover it, and just seeing Scotland qualify for the World Cup and Jamaica. And it just, obviously, I'm more excited about the Women's World Cup in 27 in Brazil. But I do have to say, the storylines, football, it can break your heart, and it can also just make you feel on top of the world. I think that's why we love it.
Yeah, we really do.
Okay, well, Duda, this is the best gift ever segment, okay? Presented by Macy's. And yes, you can always shop your faves at Macy's.com. So you just had your birthday. Happy belated birthday. Sorry I missed the beautiful hike and the burritos, but I'll make it up to you. I saw that you had a really, really meaningful gift that someone made for you for your birthday that maybe they had tried before, it didn't come out so well, and completely nailed it. And my mouth was watering through the screen. What was your most meaningful gift this year on your birthday?
Wow. I mean, it has to be the brigadeiros that you saw. Have you had a brigadeiro before?
Of course. I'm friends with Marty.
Marty, yes. Okay, thank you. But in Brazil, like here you have your cookies.
Cookies, yes.
You have your cookies for, birthday parties and everything. In Brazil, we all eat brigadeiros, which is chocolate truffle that has like a caramel consistency with sprinkles around it. And
Is it condensed milk? What is the?
Oh, it's pure condensed milk.
Yeah, it's
You
rich
just
and
open if you like to make a little brigadeiro, you just open a condensed milk. You just put it in a pan, and you just move that thing around, and and you can add cocoa powder if you like the dark chocolate, or you can also have the white
Oh, that's my favorite. That's my favorite.
your condensed milk. But that was very sweet. I had the most amazing birthday. I hiked behind the Hollywood sign with Madison in the morning. I got my breakfast burritos, and then I flew to San Francisco. And when I arrived here, I had the amazing brigadeiros and that unbelievable dinner experience in San Francisco. Like I didn't know where to put my hands for the first like 20 minutes. Really.
Yeah. You had some exotic dishes. It looked like insane.
Insane. It was every bite. Truly, like, it didn't feel like a dinner at all. Like, it was an experience. And you're eating art. Like, I'm eating
I've always wanted to go to a place like that. What was the dessert? Tell me about the dessert.
The dessert was wow. It was something that it was in the restaurant they kept in a barrel for 4 or 5 years.
No.
I swear.
Duda, they planned this for your birthday 4 years ago.
4 years ago. They knew I was going there. But I swear, like, every dish, it was the dessert with the flour. It was something with mango, a little passion fruit around.
Oh, that's our favorite fruit. We love passion fruit.
love
Duda and I can eat passion fruit all day, every day.
Love it. Caipirinha, passion fruit caipirinha.
Oh.
But I truly wish I could tell you what I ate, but every single word that they were explaining, they were not in my vocab. So, I'm gonna work on that. But yeah, it was unbelievable restaurant, in San Francisco. We'll go there. We'll save some money to go there again for next year, and then we'll take you there.
The money from the blue carpet today, we'll save that up.
Yeah.
Okay, Duda, last question. Looking ahead to 2026. What are your dreams for next year?
Ooh, Wally.
Let's manifest them.
We gotta
right now together.
Let's hold our hands. Thank you.
Oh, did you do the gold again? Your nails?
Oh, this side is gold chrome, and this side is silver. So this side I wear gold.
Oh my gosh, stop it. I've never seen this before. You don't want to mix metals? You're like, no, I gotta keep it.
I gotta keep it different. So
hot take right here. Don't mix metals. Instead, get one hand with gold nail polish and feature gold, and the other with silver and feature silver. Interesting.
You're welcome.
Yeah, write in the comments. Do you do this? Do you do this too? This is very creative, Duda.
Thank you very much, Ali. I did not come up with it. I just copied from someone else.
Okay, what's happening? 26, Duda in 2026.
I mean, 2026. I moved to my new apartment in LA. I'm hoping to get my bedroom organized. My living room is ready. But then work-wise, it's a big year. We have the World Cup. So I think just being involved in some capacity and just being able to do what I love and share stories, meaningful stories, I would say. I feel like that's something that I'm wanting to do, to have like deep conversations and share that. Because so many times, like I'm sitting around a table with so many incredible friends and people, and we all come from so many different places, and somehow we ended up here. So I feel like for 2026, I want to manifest being able to share that more in a way. And just have fun, be healthy, travel, keep going to different places and work trips that we make it a vacation out of it. Um, all of it. Yeah.
Well, Duda,
With you, Allie. Always.
all of those things and more are going to come true for you. You will be seeing Duda everywhere in 2026. She is brilliant at her job and the best presenter and gets everyone going and all the energy in a stadium and can do something that very few people can do. So, Duda, go enjoy your dinner. See you tomorrow, my neighbor here at the hotel. And thank you so much for being on this very unique, glammed up NWSL specific episode of BFFR.
You killed it, Allie. Thank you so much for having me. You don't even need to say anything. Thank you for having me. I love you, and I'm so proud of you, and I'm so proud to see all of the amazing things that you keep doing. And I cannot wait to keep doing this with you, with or without lashes. I love you.
Word. Thank you, Duda. Ciao. All right, that's it for this week's episode of BFFR. Thank you so much, Duda, for that very fun conversation. And now I am so nervous and excited about Saturday's championship game. Don't forget to subscribe on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, wherever you listen, and follow us at BFFR Show on all socials. I will see you next week after we know who wins.